Well, there was no hydro. You put on a fire in the morning and you boiled the kettle and you made the toast by taking the grate out here off toast at once. That's the way you made your toast. And of course your cereal wasn't bought in a box. No, your cereal would be oatmeal or some type of cereal that you cooked on top of the stove. Well, then at dinner you dug your potatoes out of the ground because there always was some, and you peeled the potatoes or scrubbed them. It was nice with the early potatoes because you scrubbed them with the scrubbing brush because the floors were all wood and they were scrubbed white every week. So you use the scrub brush to scrub them. You scrub them, they're all scrubbed once a week though. Like that, and then any spots you leave off of that. And my mother was very strict. She was a wonderful woman, but she was very strict because she was a school teacher. And she expected us to be perfect. I was the only one that was perfect. No, we were expected to do just exactly what we were told when we were told, and you weren't. It was to be done when you were told immediately. So that's the way life was. But as I say, it wasn't a case of meeting him. I've known him from. Well, my mother taught him in school. My mother was a school teacher. And he went to the same school as we kids did when we got older, when we got to the age we went to school. And so both families have always lived here. Like I was a Doherty and Jack, as you know, was a Finnerty. So we always had, we always knew one another. We didn't have started any fire running at that time because I had one in here in '51. We were only married 6 years when we got the hydro in here. And I remember Don Graham was one of our best friends, and he said to me, he said, Catherine, you make sure when they put the hydro in here, they put the box and everything in for an electric stove. I said, Don, we will not be able to afford an electric stove. Make sure you put that in. He said, make sure that is in the contract. Well, the difference is the comfort. Like, this is a wonderful stove, and you're sitting on the electric fireplace. And you got an electric fireplace, and then there's this another little, and so if it's windy or anything, I don't even put on the wood stove. That's how this is heated. Well, there was no, it was 54 before anybody around here, and Father, the priest down at our church, was the first one around here to get a television. And Dad saw it one day, and he said, my father, and he said, I'm going to buy one, and he bought one. And at that time, they were $299 for, but not quite that big a screen, but pretty near. And Dad had one, and we used to go over the odd night, but not often because he didn't have time.